There will apparently be some sort of save backup for Animal Crossing's New Horizons, but it's all muddy, so I guess we can't be 100%. And the coronavirus is affecting video games across the board. It's coming for us all. The Animal Crossing save situation it's ridiculous. It's outrageous. I'm so confused looking at it. I'm like, so many websites are just saying all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, what is going on here? Apparently, this is something we've known for a while, that it's a one console, one island thing. I personally didn't know that, but that's what people online were saying. Like, we've known this for a while, that it's a one console, one island. So no matter how many profiles you have, how many copies of the game you have one island on that Switch, and that is it. Even if you do a system transfer to a new Switch, you cannot bring that island over. It is locked to that one Switch forever. Apparently, I don't know if this new save thing that they're talking about is going to affect that in some way, but that's what is, set in stone right now. I guess it wouldn't be set in stone because that's permanent. So that's what's set in cardboard right now. But there's no cloud saves for it. I don't understand why games for Nintendo Switch don't utilize the cloud save. Like, wow, we have this system in place that you pay for, but some of our games, we just don't feel like utilizing it. We'd just rather not. I'm just like, what? Like Pokemon Sword and Shield don't utilize it, this doesn't utilize it. A few random like AAA games from Nintendo that are just like, we don't want to do it. It's like, why? It can't be hard. It's got to be like really simple to do. Like, be like, let's enable cloud saves for this game. Back up their save data to our cloud. But just for some reason, some games are just like, we don't want to do it. It's like, well, we're paying for it. And they're like, so what? Deal with it. Like, what is the mentality behind this? It has to be, I don't understand. It's literally unfathomable. I couldn't, even if they explained it to me, I'd just be like, that's wrong. I cannot imagine them telling me anything that I'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Like, what? Get out of here. But apparently this whole situation, the saving situation for Animal Crossing, has to do with the people like, well, they're gonna duplicate items and get multiple islands and hack the game and stuff. Animal Crossing is a single player game. People wanna have fun in their little island, do their own little thing. So some guy hacking for shells or whatever the hell it is, you collect bells. I've never played an Animal Crossing. This is gonna be my first Animal Crossing experience. I'm excited to try it out. I've never tried one. Never looked like it was for me, but you know what? I went in, I pre-ordered it, I'm gonna try it out. But whatever you collect, like, who cares if this motherfucker's cheating over here? Let him have his fun and cheat in his own little world. I'm over here doing this. The online aspects, I don't think would really affect it that much. Just people can just come to your island and hang out. Like, what's the big deal? Like, I've got 100 benches at my island, haha. Like, who cares? I don't understand. Like, this is not a game. This is not a fucking game that you should worry about people hacking. It's not a competitive game in any way, shape, or form. So what is I don't know what the deal is there. But they announced today, originally they were like, well, we're thinking about some way to do a backup save for you. And I'm like, hello, you have the cloud service right here, you fucking morons. But they're like, oh, well, yeah, but we don't, that's too easy. We want to make something weird and convoluted and complicated and not easily understood by the average consumer. That's what we want to do. Like, oh, tip of the cap, genius. But this morning they said for sure that they are going to have some sort of save backup, but you do have to have the online service. I'm like, so we got to have the online service for cloud saves and this, like, it just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, you got to have the online service, so you got to pay to have your Animal Crossing backed up. And they said this was in case like you break your Switch or it gets stolen or some kind of corruption or something like that. If the way I was reading it, like worded, this is on Nintendo's official website, I think. Actually, it might have been on Twitter, I'm not sure. But the way I was reading it, it seemed like they were like, it's gonna be like kind of you have to like prove your case to them. Like, no, look, here's pictures, my Switch actually broke. They're like, okay, give him his island back. All right, here's your island, get out of here. Get out of here, kid. And then you're like, mine got stolen. Like, prove it, punk. Where's the police report? That's just the vibe I was getting. I feel like you can't just say, guys, I need a backup save for this, and there's like, okay, gotcha. They can't make it easy. I don't know why, but hey, a lot of people are still really excited for Animal Crossing. It does well. It's Shy Guy made a great video about this. He goes a lot more in depth than me on the topic, and shout out Shy Guy. I love him. I always shout him out. He's a great guy, great videos. I love him to bits. I want to kiss him on the lips. But yeah, go check that out, and I'll let you know what I think of Animal Crossing for sure. Maybe a Shane review, if I can convince Matt to edit that. Go bother Matt if you want more Shane reviews. I certainly would love that, but Matt is a busy man. Anyways, I'll keep you updated on Animal Crossing. and the coronavirus is indeed coming for us all. It's getting dicey over there in China, all right? Let me tell you, I've been keeping up to date. I'm like, oh my God, tens of thousands of people are getting infected, hundreds of people dying, death, everything's going up. I'm like, oh, no, this is the end of the world. Here we go. It doesn't seem like they're doing a good job containing it. But the coronavirus is affecting video games. It affected, the Nintendo said it affected their Switch production, but they didn't say exactly how. But I think now we have the official details of how. The Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch specifically has been delayed for pre-order in Japan. I don't know if this affects the Western countries or like, you know, Europe or anywhere else. I just saw Japan. I think Europe is the West. Sorry. Yeah, I saw, as far as I saw, it was just Japan specifically. The pre-orders were originally going live on February 8th, but now they are to be determined, and there's no official date set because I guess they have to shut down factories or something like that because there's like a quarantine going on in China. Like people are getting rounded up and put into like boxes and stuff. It's weird. It's crazy over there. I certainly wouldn't want to go there. I don't want to go to China anyways. I've been there before and it was not fun. Yeah, so I'm assuming like factory workers, or they're gonna have to like have way less people there or shut the whole thing down temporarily or whatever, because also the Outer Worlds port to Switch is shut down because they had to close their office down because of quarantines and stuff. Everybody's got to go home and stay home until this thing is clear, I guess. That's what I know. How people are, it's like I said, it's a mess. Go watch some stuff on it. But yeah, their office is closed, I guess to be determined as well when they come back to work. They said they're gonna give us a release schedule. It's supposed to release before March, I believe, or early March, sometime or in that time frame, like late February, early March. But they said they're gonna give us a time frame when they get back, and originally it was gonna be only digital, and I guess maybe to make up for this unforeseen circumstance, they said, also guys, we got a physical copy coming. And the people that make Outer Worlds, their office is in Shanghai, China, if you were wondering, like, wait, where the heck are they? Yeah, they're in China, so they're in the thick of it, buddy. Not actually the thick of it, because, you know, Wuhan is like where it's really, you know, just look it up yourself. But anyways, they said it's coming physically as well, so if you're excited for a physical copy of Outer Worlds, which I'm not, I don't really care. Looks like a rip-off Bethesda game to me, and that's what I've heard from other people. Like, yeah, it just seems like it's just a wannabe Bethesda game. But I've heard it is good as well. I've heard people like really like it and are excited about the Switch port. So if you're excited for the Switch port, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer because no one's able to get in the studio and cook it up for you. I'm sorry, they gotta finish this motherfucker off. If it was gonna be released in late February, early March, I feel like it should have already been done though. Like, should have already been in production. Like that's just a couple weeks away, like 3 weeks away. And you're just like, well, it's not done yet. Like, what? I don't know, all right? Don't ask me. But that is the case, and it has been pushed back. Maybe it got pushed back like weeks ago, and they're just now talking about it. Who knows? But it has been pushed back, and so has the Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing Edition. Who knows what else the coronavirus is going to affect in video games? Probably a lot, because China is a huge hub. 10 cents there, everything. We'll see, and I'll keep you updated on that as well. If you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store at fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff. Good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. Hit us up on patreon.com/heavygamecrue if you want to support the channel, but you don't want to buy merch for as low as $1 a month. You can help us out a lot. All of our current patrons, everybody that buys merch, everybody that likes, comments, shares, subscribes, any of that stuff, you are incredible, and I love you so much. Links to all that in the description. Also my personal channel, Cam's personal channel as well. We also have a BitChute and a Flare, so go check us out on those respective websites, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
What's up? This is Brad Pitt, and the coronavirus is coming to get you.